Swedish EV manufacturer Polestar has a big secret. Since 1996, Polestar has been producing high-performance internal combustion engine vehicles, which most people are unaware of. However, they reversed course in 2017 and opted to focus solely on electric vehicles with the Polestar 1, and they are now back with the Polestar 3, their most stunning vehicle to date. Join us today as we examine the Polestar 3 in detail and explain why this could unseat the Tesla Model Y. But before that, this is Fred, and welcome back to this channel. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos like this. Before we get into the specifics, it's crucial to realize that Polestar has a convoluted ownership history. They began in 1996 as a workshop for Volvo's performance division. Normal Volvos were converted into race-ready, high-performance vehicles. Volvo vehicles were bought by the Chinese automaker Geely in 2010 and have been run by them ever since. Polestar, however, remained a separate business. Volvo eventually acquired the Polestar Performance Division in 2015 and became its EV division in 2017. But they've never strayed from their DNA of producing luxurious, high-performance cars. The Polestar name is so intriguing because of this. You can tell by looking at the product that this is a Swedish company with a DNA focused on producing ultra-high performance, luxurious automobiles. But because of their ultimate owners, the Geely Group, they have access to enormous manufacturing scale and unique EV technology. Later, we'll discuss the Geely Group's history, but for now, let's talk about this fantastic car. The Polestar 3 will directly compete with the Tesla Model Y as the brand's first SUV. It's somewhat bigger than the Model Y and resembles a futuristic version of the Porsche Cayenne, a very well-liked premium mid-sized SUV. The side profile is sleek and dynamic, with a sloping roofline and a sizable rear spoiler installed on the roof. It has flush-fitting Tesla door handles that emerge as you approach. There are sharp headlights up front that resemble the Polestar 2 design. According to Polestar CEO Thomas Ingelat, this vehicle brings the sport back to the SUV while adhering to our performance trajectories. All Polestar 3 vehicles marketed in the United States will be made at the Volvo production site in South Carolina. Even though the manufacturing in the USA improves procurement efficiency, reduces delivery times, and will even positively affect the SUV's price. The fact that the car is scheduled to be introduced this month with a global launch event scheduled for October 12th also means that the US consumer should be able to get the full EV tax credit. The brand has stated that it would be offered in two all-wheel drive versions, extended range and performance. Polestar has noted that a dual-motor powertrain with rear bias or more power going to the rear wheels will be standard. The performance variant will be extremely powerful, with a staggering 517 horsepower and 910 Nm of torque. With the Model Y performance, you can get 420 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 3.5 seconds. It uses the additional power from the Polestar 3, which is anticipated to outperform the Model Y in terms of acceleration and speed. The Polestar excels in the range though. Although they haven't provided us with the basic information, the performance version will have a range of an amazing 380 miles, which is more than Model Y's range of 330 miles. Unfortunately, we don't yet have any charging-related data from the brand. However, based on previous models, you may anticipate the standard range to charge from 0% to 80% in about 30 minutes at a maximum power of 133 kilowatts, and the long-range versions to charge in around 32 minutes at full power of 151 kilowatts. Every Polestar 3 will include an active damper adaptive suspension system. However, a suspension tuned for sports will be part of the performance package. The supercomputer inside uses the most advanced NVIDIA technology and promises autonomous highway driving using Luminar's top-of-the-line lidar sensor. It won't be able to go itself though, for at least another 12 months. The cabin is a work of beauty, with numerous nods to Scandinavian style. Despite being fully outfitted with high-performance audio and an always updated infotainment system driven by Android Automotive OS, it has a clean Scandinavian design. In addition, being environmentally sensitive is one of the brand's core pillars. The materials will be of the highest quality and will emphasize recycled and sustainable resources. A feature comparable to Ford's Power Onboard, the vehicle will also support bi-directional charging. This transforms the vehicle into a battery pack that may be used to power a campsite, a microwave, or even your home in the event of a power outage. Although the brand has not yet announced any pricing information, we anticipate that the long-range and performance versions will each cost about $75,000 and $85,000 respectively. This makes it more expensive than a Tesla Model Y, which has a base price of $65,000 and a performance variant that costs $70,000. The Jaguar I-Pace retails for $71,000 and the BMW iX with a starting price of about $84,000 are other comparable vehicles in this price bracket. All in all, if you're searching for a luxurious mid-sized SUV, the Polestar 3 is an intriguing choice. It truly stands out thanks to its stunning design and elegant interior, and it supports this claim with better performance in terms of range and speed than the Tesla Model Y. So to know more, make sure to finish this video. If you want to support this channel more, you might want to try our Super Thanks, wherein your comments will be highlighted, or join our membership program. The exciting thing about the Polestar brand is that a powerhouse supports it. Despite being one of the biggest automakers in the world, Geely is largely unknown. However, since its founding in 1997, Geely has sold more than 1.5 million electric vehicles worldwide. With its total sales, it ranks as the 9th largest manufacturer in the world. Still, unlike other Chinese brands, it has extraordinary access to Western markets, thanks to its purchased businesses including Volvo, Polestar, Zeekr, Lotus, and Smart. With a 9.69% stake in the company, they became Daimler's largest shareholder in 2022. They even set a lap record there. Under its various brands, the group has more than 40 manufacturing and assembly facilities, 8 research and development centers, and 6 design centers spread across North America, Europe, China, and Southeast Asia. All of this is to suggest that Polestar 3 is not a startup. Instead, it's a vehicle produced by one of the world's most influential, ambitious, and powerful automakers, with Tesla in its sights. When it comes to performance, aesthetics, and requirements, they can achieve the ideal balance while supporting it with the capacity to scale production internationally to fulfill demand. On October 12th, the Polestar 3 will be on sale, and deliveries should start in the first quarter of 2023. Geely has proven its market responsiveness by introducing Radar, a completely new brand that serves as its response to Rivian. In the summer of 2022, they announced the RD6, the arrival of their first electric pickup. Sales began in September and delivery began in October. This is nearly ridiculous when you're used to waiting months or even years between placing an order and receiving a delivery from most Western manufacturers. However, with Geely's support, Polestar will sell the Polestar 3 worldwide and should be able to handle this significant growth easily. There are numerous options and nuances to think about when buying a new car. Do you like how it appears? Like the way it drives, do you? Does it perform appropriately for your way of life? What is the price? How long must I wait before receiving it? It is a crucial step in the purchasing process, particularly in light of the chip shortages we have all recently encountered. The ability to purchase a new car sooner rather than later affects decisions. Tell us what you think of the Polestar 3 and whether you plan to purchase one. Thank you very much for watching up until this point. Again, this is Fred. Don't forget to subscribe. Before you leave, if you plan to buy an SUV or an electric car but don't know where to start, well, this video is for you. Just click and watch this video here to learn the 10 electric cars and electric SUVs you can buy. See you there!